Okay, so Glyn, welcome to the very first episode of Banbury Zombie Apocalypse Unearthed.
Thank you very much, Rob.
So Glyn, perhaps you could start off by introducing yourself. So how did we meet? You tell the story.
I see a thing on social media saying that Banbury Zombie Apocalypse, right, and anybody interested in a community project like to get involved. And because I've been an extra in films and done a little bit of that, and I've actually been a zombie in a film, I thought, well, I know how the zombies move. I'll message him and say, look, I can tell you how zombies move. I could maybe be a zombie in this thing for you. And Rob come back to me and said, great, can we meet? And so we met up in the Rustic Bean. Business plug there. And he was interested in things I had to say and ideas I had, and he asked me if I'd take a bigger role in it.
I did.
To which I said yes on the spot. So, hence my role in the Banbury Zombie Apocalypse, or should I say my ever-expanding role in Banbury Zombie Apocalypse, even though I'm not even in episode 1. But
So what was when you first heard about the project, even before we'd spoken, what were your expectations for what to expect?
I thought this is going to go really well and be a massive hit and a cult thing, or it's going to die on its butt. That's what I thought. So it's going to go. There's not going to be any halfway ground with this. It's going to do really well.
One way or the other, yeah.
Yeah, and so, but it's worth a whirl.
So you've seen. So we're looking to go live on Friday.
Right.
So we can't do a physical showing, like a physical premiere, unfortunately, because of the COVID restrictions. But we're going to be doing an online release on Friday. Now, you've seen the first draft. Now, it's only a draft. Are you going one way more than the other at this point? You talked about either going or not going.
I think it's going to be going in a positive direction. I really do.
Is it looking like how you expected it to, or does it turn out differently?
I think the production values are much higher than I expected for a low budget flick. Yes. I think the quality of it is looking excellent.
And are you a zombie fan yourself?
Not really. I've been a zombie in a film. I'm not necessarily a big horror fan, but I do like comedy. So
what on earth made you kind of come out the woodwork and be so kind of gung-ho about getting involved? What was it? If it wasn't the zombie thing, was it the community thing?
Community thing. Also, big interest in TV and film. Like I said, I've been an extra in a few things, and I had a lot of fun with that. And so I know a little bit of what goes on. And so I thought, I want to do this a bit further.
And what was it like the first day? Can you remember the first day you were on set? Just talk us through what that was like.
Right, it was a bit by the seat of our pants, if you know what I mean. Not everybody knowing exactly what they were doing, trying to get something organised. A lot of people see a film or a TV show, and like there's a 2-minute clip in that TV show might have took them a day to film it. A lot of people just don't realise what goes on behind the scenes. And I must admit that first night we got less than half of what we needed, but we were there till about 11:30 at night.
I think we were, weren't we?
Yeah, filming from 7 o'clock to setting everything up. And, and we got probably less than a minute's of footage.
Do you remember what we shot that first night?
Yeah, I do. The trailer, which is out there.
Which is, how well is that doing at the moment?
I think it's something like over 15,000 views and climbing on Facebook. I don't know what YouTube is.
It's not too bad, is it? It's
No.
not too shabby for a trailer. So what was it like when you sort of stood back at the end of that first evenings of filming, thinking, what was your kind of mind telling you and your heart telling you at the end of that? Was it a good thing to get involved with?
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of fun. I was getting on well with my colleagues on set and everything, and a bit of a rapport with yourself and Luke as well. So yeah, I was having fun with it. I enjoyed it.
And there were a few people you knew there, Glyn,
Yeah,
wasn't
there was Russell, who you're going to interview as well on this on Banbury Zombie Apocalypse Unearthed.
And he's just literally peering in through the studio doors at the moment. So
Is he?
You can't see him.
No.
Only I could see him. So
Yeah.
I'll just give him a little wave.
Yeah, I know Paul Reedman, who was involved as well. Obviously, Chris at Strummer Room Records. Yeah, there was a few people around on that first night I knew. Yeah.
So what if you were going to describe or sort of lay the ground for what people can expect on Friday when it goes live, how would you describe what they can expect, what they're in for?
I think they're in for a treat. It's a little wooden acting, deliberately so. Very tongue-in-cheek, and but we're keeping it clean. We're keeping it family-friendly. There's no bad language in it. There's no gore in it. And I just think we're having a lot of fun. It's a fun thing not to be taken seriously. And essentially, it promotes businesses and Banbury itself. So it is a tool.
Exactly. And like for me personally, I think that's incredibly important that so as Flashbuzz, what we wanted to do is we wanted to produce something that helped introduce our brand to a new audience in the town, but also create a vehicle for other businesses to sort of piggyback on the work that we were already doing and not stop there, but to also sort of spin it as a community project so anyone can get involved in the conversations I've had with people. People can't get any work experience if they're looking to get into TV and film. People are looking to get some extra showreel work. People are looking to sort of just get out there and meet some new friends. And I think the response I've had from people on set has been amazing. So I don't know if you've caught up with anyone in particular after one of the shoots. What's the consensus from the other people that are getting involved?
I've seen Chris and I've seen Russ. So yeah, the buzz is good. They're really happy with the way things went, and I think they had a lot of fun as well with it.
What do you think it would do for Chris's business from Room Records?
I think it's going to get him really noticed locally. He's going to get a lot more interest in his business just from this. It's a great vehicle for promotion.
So, if you were going to talk about reasons why someone should get involved, either as a business, if they're a business, if they're someone who's looking to get some experience, or someone who's looking to get out there and socialise obviously with COVID, health and safety at mind at all times. What would you say to them? How would you encourage them to do so?
I would say, yeah, look, if you're a student into media and you're studying media, you're not going to get any better experience hands-on than Banbury Zombie Apocalypse. You can learn an awful lot from that, and come along and help out and be part of it. If you're a drama student, also we could use you, and you're getting more and more stuff for your CV, for drama, stuff to put under an agent's nose, when you're qualified. And let's face it, not many drama students have got anything to put under an agent's nose once they're qualified. They've got to start somewhere. Also, businesses, it's promotion. At the end of the day, times are tough, especially with COVID, with Brexit coming. It's going to be tough. So anything to get your business out there and noticed is well worth it. And at the moment, the first few are definitely going to be free. So if you apply to us, come through and apply to the Banbury Zombie Apocalypse and get involved. The only thing I will say to you is we take over. You have to dedicate yourself an hours to it, because we can't shoot stuff in 5 minutes.
No, so that's right.
You do have to dedicate
we
a bit of time.
Over, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm having great fun with it. I'm looking forward to filming the next parts now. Good man.
And we've already been talking about your dedicated episode, which is kind of where we started, really, where we first started doing some documentary filming with you in Rustic Bee. And we're going to expand that episode and, potentially looking at other venues and other storylines as well.
Yeah, we are. I've got some ideas that I'm not going to reveal here, but watch this space.
Well, Glyn, thank you very much. If you could just give the camera, that middle camera, a little wave. And Glyn, we're looking forward to having you back soon. And there we go.
All right.
Tune in very shortly for the next episode of Banbury Zombie Apocalypse Unearthed.